What's going on, guys? My name is Jack. In today's episode of the Make Money Making Videos podcast, full podcast link down below, we're talking about high-paying video editing jobs, high-paying freelance video editing jobs in particular. Whichever one works for you. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Welcome back to the Make Money Making Videos podcast.
But yeah, man, how much is the most you've been paid from a client in total? For me, it's about 10 grand.
It's not 10 grand.
Yeah, well, that was over 13 months. Let's be real. So 10 grand over 13 months stops looking that attractive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Not even a grand a month. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me think here.
And you could just guesstimate it to me. I don't need you to look through your PayPal and say, all right, so there's one.
No, not PayPal, because
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually going on like my Fiverr, where it actually says
cool.
without like the fee cut and everything. So I thought that would be better.
It says the fee or whatever. Oh wait, you can go onto Upwork and see how much you've received.
No, that's sorry. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what I'm doing.
Cool. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I can't do that, but that's interesting. I like that. That's one of the benefits of taking everything to the website.
Yeah. So yeah, I think this was actually like my first like successful client too.
Cool. I mean, same.
Yeah.
Actually, now you said, I think it was my first or second kind of official big time client that was giving me consistent work that I built that up.
Yeah, so from this one client alone, I've gotten like 765.
Dope. Dope. So talk to us a little bit about the type of videos you're creating.
This was a Twitch streamer who wanted montages of his like Fortnite gameplays. It had like captions. It had some funny moments kind of thing.
Yep.
And he loved it. He's like my favorite client too. Hush, hush, don't let anybody else know.
Yeah.
Not because of like how much I've gotten paid from him, but because he's just some guy.
Not a micromanager.
He texts me as if I'm his friend. It's so great.
Yeah.
Because it's like it doesn't feel like business. It's just like he's like casually cursing and everything, and I'm just like, yeah. I like this guy. He's a fun guy too. So.
More real. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's great. But here's the downside, right?
Yeah.
I haven't heard from him in like a month.
Okay.
So he kind of just like dropped off, and it's weird because it's like he wanted to start up like weekly, because at first like I was making monthly videos for him, but then he's like, hey, I want you to make weekly videos for me, and I'm like, oh cool, I'm fine with that. And so I did for a while, and I haven't heard back from him since like let's see here, since like February 19th.
Well over a month now. Yeah.
And that kind of brings up another thing where it's like, how do you deal with clients who's like, let's do this project next week, but it's like been a month and you just haven't heard anything still? Is that client dead to you? Because that's kind of where I'm at. Oh yeah, for sure.
That client, to me, it's better make it dead than chase him up. You know
what
I mean?
For sure. For sure.
Like I've been that guy before when I kind of had a bunch of people on Skype and been like, damn, I don't necessarily want to apply for more work. Maybe I should just hit all these people back. And I've done like an email blast where I just email all my past clients like, yo, what's going on? Boom, Jack here. If you guys need more videos, I'm open for business right now. And it's worked in certain cases, but also sometimes you have to understand, like, they're living this whole life that you don't know about. Like, your whole life. Like, your whole life.
I'm fully aware, right?
Like, you got a whole life that's like going on. You got the, your parents, your mealtime, whatever the case may be, like all these things going on in your life. These people got that too, and people's lives are fucking nuts, dude. Like, people, you might not realize, but their lives are crazy. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't really put too much effort on it because as I get busier, and more shit to do, I'm 20, I got loads to do. You know what I mean? We've been meaning to do this podcast for 2 weeks, haven't been able to do it until today. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah, exactly.
And I'm 20. I'm lazy in my mind, you know what I mean? I'm doing a lot, but I'm still lazy, you know what I mean? So these people who are running these companies and big people, they're older than us, and they're very busy. They probably got families, they got all sorts of stuff, you know what I mean? So it's like people are so busy, you know what I mean? So I think you're better off going out and finding a new client, building a new relationship than kind of really try to rekindle an old relationship unless it's coming from the client's point of view. Because obviously, if the client hits you up, you're never going to say no. You know what I mean? So it's like if they start hitting you
Right,
back up
yeah.
again, it's not as though you're going to be like, hey, sorry, buddy, I didn't really like the way you left me last time. You know what I mean? You're just going to be like,
I actually
Sweet.
hate you. I just haven't had the chance to say it to your face.
exactly.
No.
And you're not going to turn down. It's like, hey, buddy, I got $100 for this project. No, sir. I don't know if you'll be here by the time I complete it. You know what I mean? You're not
Right.
going to hold a grudge like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, just leave it in their hands. They'll come back to you when the time is right, if the time is right.
Right.
And it can be unfortunate. You know what I mean? Because I've had, it's such it's painful when the videos are super simple, when they're well paid, because then you're like, damn, I wish I could do this all the time. But also, you got to be
Right.
careful with a client selling you up the river, which hasn't really necessarily happened to me fully, but it kind of has. Where I worked on a project for a client, got paid $500 for the video. It's like, awesome, sweet, $500, and then he tells me, Jack, like, this is so good, I love this, I want these weekly. So this client just told me he wants a project for $500 weekly. I was like, oh my god, like this is a good client right here. You know what I mean? Like, sweet,
Right,
weekly, that's
yeah.
$2,000 a month. That's one client. That would easily be my highest paying video editing client so far. So like, boom, awesome, let's do it. And he was like, but I'll be real, Jack. Like, I do think it's great work, but I can't pay $500 a video. I can't do that every week. And I was saying, oh, well, okay. Well, you know what? Weekly work is a big deal to me, buddy. So if you really can't afford $500, let me do a big one for you. I'll do $300 a video if you can promise me weekly work. Big decrease right there. You talk about nearly a half decrease, but I'm very, very certain I wanted to get this client, and I'll be real, the videos were very easy. I told him $300 a video. He said, awesome, let's do the first one now. Boom, send it to me. I made it. I did it. He paid me $300. And then he hit me back a few days later and said, Jack, the Facebook ad strategy for these videos isn't working yet. So I'm going to have to take a break, and I'll hit you up when we need more.
Ooh.
So that's that second project. I could have gotten the $500 for it, but because we'd agreed that we were doing the weekly for $300, he got that project for the $300, and then he needed to reevaluate. So that's something you can keep an eye out for, being careful. I'm not saying he meant to sell me up the river there, but
Right. Yeah.
it kind of ended up being
yeah.
that way.
Yeah. Life just happens to you sometimes,
That's what I mean, bro.
But
That's what I mean. That's why not putting too much pressure on it, type of thing like that.
oh yeah, like the only time I would ever think to message back older clients is if I'm not doing anything and there's something I need to do. I'm like, I haven't heard from him in a while.
Yeah.
Maybe I should make sure if he actually left me a message, because sometimes I have these feelings, right? That I have these messages from these clients, but I actually don't. But it's that feeling in the back of your mind. It's like, I'm not on my phone. This could be the one time where I'm not on my phone.
Yeah.
Where it's like, when I'm doing nothing, that's not what they message. But whenever I'm doing something, that's right.
What is it that makes you feel that? Because that's funny. I totally relate to you right there. I'd be thinking the same too. And you know what I mean? It's like you got a little intuition, but then sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't pay off.
Oh yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. No, it's just because I'm always on my phone. So when I'm not on my phone, that's when that's the first thing I think of. It's like,
shit, maybe he messaged me. Yeah, I know. That's gotten to the point where I almost differentiate my times. Like when I go home now, I won't touch Skype. I close Skype on everything. I won't pay attention to anything because I work on my office all day long, where I deal with my clients and I deal with my YouTube stuff. And it used to be a carryover where I'd go home and then the client, we need this adjustment, and I'd even take the time and be like, hey, you know what I mean? Don't worry, we're gonna get this done first thing tomorrow, whatever. And cool, that does make perfect sense. But for me, I don't even do any client communication really until I'm back in the office pretty much now, because I felt myself being there late at night, just like shit, like god damn it, I gotta, I'm thinking about stuff too much, and it's like I need to create a separation between these two right here.
Oh yeah, that's why in the future I want my own office that isn't my bedroom.
Exactly. I mean, dude, I'm the same thing. Same thing as you. First 8 months at least. I think I started freelancing in March, maybe April of 2017. So I didn't get an office until January of 2018, right? So I was in an office for at least, in my bedroom, trapping out my bedroom, freelancing out my bedroom for about, what is that, 8 months? 9 months? Something like that. You know what I mean? And from one freelancer to another, my productivity went through the roof when I got an office.
Oh yeah, for sure, right.
But it's also about finding a low expenses office. My office is great. It's very, very cheap rent here. I only pay like 190 pounds a month here, which is like a steal, like the cheapest office in my town. It comes with internet, everything like that. You know, I gotta pay the heating bill every quarter or whatever, but that's about it. So I got like a perfect office, like in my opinion. I've been looking for an office for a while before I got this office, and they were all about double or triple the price, about 600, 400, and I was thinking, I may as well just move out if I'm getting this price here. And then I found this one pretty close to my house for like cheap, $450 down payment, $190 up front. I said, boom, let me get that right away. And I've been in here ever since. You know, I've been here for about 13 months now, something like that, since January last year.
Yeah.
But
for real.
your productivity goes through the roof, man.
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, you don't need a lot with an office. You just need a different space.
Yeah, it's a room, dude.
So,
it's a room.
Yeah, just a different room that isn't your bedroom. You know, like.
I relate to that so hard.
Yeah.